Kathy. Have a seat. How are you?
I'm good, Lois. Just trying to wrap my mind around this situation. Hi, Bob. How are you?
I'm good, Kevin.
So, Kathy, what are your thoughts on the Metro Magazine article? And what steps do you think we should take?
Okay, so I've read this article several times and I've taken a lot of notes. Of course, Metro is only trying to show KCM Corp negatively so they can get readers. You know, their subscriptions are down, so they're trying anything to get them back up.
Right. I saw that also.
Okay, so they have CEO compensation numbers at 290,000, 335,000, and then 385,000 over the past 3 years. Does that sound about right for what Tom was paid?
That definitely wasn't all salary. I think they are including the BMW lease and the vacation home in that number.
Bob, aren't we still paying for the City Country Club membership for Tom?
Yes, I believe so. I golfed with him a couple weeks ago.
How are you hitting the ball these days?
Pretty good. I'll get Tom to invite you out to the club one day for a couple of rounds.
That'd be great. I don't get invited to the city club that often. I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely. But I think that would be everything we have in Tom's compensation package.
Okay, good. They indicate that KCM Corp's budget was $2 million last year. Is that accurate?
Yes, we've been around the $2 million mark for several years now.
Okay. They said that Tom has been CEO for 25 years. I didn't think it had been that long.
No, he's been with KCM Corp for 25 years. But he was controller for his first 5 or 6 years, then promoted to CEO.
Yes, I remember that. Do you still have 3 locations for the after school and childcare programs?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Now for the bad stuff that they wrote. Is KCM Corp still questionable as a going concern in audit?
Well, you know that's just audit talk. They have to write that. We met with the auditors and they said that we're okay as long as we have the money to pay our current bills. It's okay if we pay some of our bills over a longer period of time. Our vendors don't mind.
Yeah, the auditors just have to put that in there because something about our current liabilities being 2 or 3 times more than the current assets. You know, just auditor talk, nothing to worry about.
Well, hey, as long as I'm getting paid, right?
Right?
You know we always take care of you, Kathy.
Yes, you do, Lois. Now, there is a statement about KCM Corp not billing the City Foundation for several years and being owed almost $100,000.
Yes, not sure how that happened, but Tom discovered it. So it was like newfound money for us.
Okay. So let's talk about how you set compensation for Tom. Does he participate in those conversations?
No, Tom doesn't participate. We have a compensation committee on the board. And Bob is the chair of that committee. So Bob, can you describe the committee's process for Kathy?
Sure, Lois. Kathy, we looked at some salary comps first. We looked at Blue Cross Hospital. Their CEO makes about $520K. And we looked at a River City United Way. Their CEO makes about $450K. So just looking at those 2 salaries, Tom's being underpaid.
Did you include any daycares in your comparables?
Well, we looked at ABC Child Care Centers. Their CEO makes about $130K. But you know, their CEOs are nobody. However, Tom lectures at State University in Child Care Development. He's always on the news talking about new developments in childhood education. And you know, he's on our hit hunters list, so he's in demand.
That's good to know. Okay, let me see. Oh, was there a compensation study completed?
No, we didn't think that was necessary. We had what they are paying the CEOs at the hospital and over at the United Way. Plus, Tom, as I said, is really in demand now because he's an expert at childhood education.
Okay, good. I think I have everything I need to put together a good plan to combat Metro's article. I'll work on this today and I'll follow up tomorrow. If there's anything that you guys can let me know to help this process out, please let me know.
Very good.